続きまして NIC インターナショナルカレッジジャパン新入生を代表して東京都立国立高等学校出身近松恵麻さんよりスピーチがございます。
Good morning. Congratulations to you all who have entered NIC in Lakeland College. And thank you very much for this opportunity to speak on this special day. I'm greatly honored. It might be very strange for you to see this blue-eyed white girl standing in front of you as an NIC student. Probably several in the audience are even wondering, why is she here? But let me say one thing. I'm not the American girl that you would imagine. Raised by an American mother and a Japanese father, I grew up hearing and speaking both languages as though it was commonplace. However, I spent my entire life here in Tokyo and received the same Japanese public education as many of you have experienced. I never lived or studied abroad. In fact, I always considered myself internally Japanese, shy, introverted, and cooperative. Still, I was often uncomfortably categorized as a half, double, or even a foreigner with high expectations that exceeded my ability. People thought I was perfect in English, while I was only capable of daily conversations. I went through a lot of stereotyping too. People thought I was different inside as well as my appearance, meaning my personality being less Japanese and more American. But the truth was actually reversed. It was hard being falsely judged, but I was also afraid of disappointing people. So I stuck to the image of the American girl without denying it. Solely because I wanted to become more Japanese and less American, I planned to go to a Japanese university. By doing so, I thought I could finally become more comfortable with myself and fit into the Japanese society. Then, why am I here willing to study abroad? It's because of my background. It's because I've spoken English with my mother for all these years, and because my father works for NIC. Students, teachers, and staff are, and soon I became interested in the school. I remember attending a one-day demo lesson, then a 2-week summer course, and was greatly inspired by my classmates and other current NIC students. Dealing with an enormous amount of homework, everyone seemed to be very exhausted, but happy and smiling at the same time. They were full of energy, not only hardworking, but very active, taking part in club activities, volunteer work, or having a part-time job. Everyone had the self-assurance, despite their English level. Looking at them, suddenly, a question popped into my head. Why did I choose to become more Japanese and less American? Why can't I just choose both? That's when I became a fan of NIC, and I realized there is absolutely no need to repress myself. What's so great about studying abroad is the variety of choices given to us. It's not always either A or B, but it can also be both A and B. It's all up to us. And in my case, there is so much I want to learn. Language, art, sociology, and especially psychology. Because I was always concerned about what other people thought, and was curious about how the mind actually works. And you know, learning psychology can be a way of helping people, saving them from problems, and trying to improve their lives. By learning English, we can widen our sphere of activity. We can communicate with more people and contribute to the world in a larger scale. Having said that, speaking isn't everything. We must earn the power of understanding, thinking, and expression because daily conversation just isn't enough. These points are what make us true change makers. Now, it's our turn to move ahead. You might feel afraid or nervous or think you don't have the confidence. But don't worry, we all share those feelings. And you know, we can overcome fear and make something in our dream a reality. Class of 2010, break out of the shell. Start here, and together, we can go anywhere. Thank you.